Hello everybody, I'm here with an Icad video. As you read in the title, I need 4 more cards. I'm going to see if I just can't get that done. For whatever reason, I don't know what it is, I'm just getting a little tired of Icad this year. I just sort of want to get it off my radar. So, and I have time. This is just sitting on my desk to be put away. Oh, okay. I just want to get done with this. Okay. And I think because that's my attitude, I may not be all that particular about what I take today. This is not scrapbook paper, as you may have guessed. That's Rudolph Valentino off the internet. But I'm using scrapbook papers to fill in around, so that's okay. And if it's not okay, I don't care because I have an attitude today, right? I don't know. I was trying to think of what to do here because, like I said, I have time. And I thought, well, I should do an Icad. And it's like, you know what? How many do I have? Can we just be done with this? And assuming I finish, well, I will finish at some point, whether it's these or not today. I will do a final flip through video, if I could say it. All right, these 3 are scrapbook paper images. Isn't that cool? And once I'm done with Icad, I don't have any big, looming projects, so I don't know what my rush is. I think usually when I get close to the end of anything, sewing, crocheting, cross-stitching, whatever, filling up a journal, I just want to be done with it. I suppose that's kind of natural to some of us, right? It's actually kind of pretty. Okay. And of course I had 3 cards left. I have a stash of index cards, but they're naturally not here. I had 3 left, so I had to go get 1 more. How dumb is that? That's pretty. I've seen that around. That must be like a public domain image. That's a little too bright something because it looks so vintage. No, we don't need a dress form. It's not going to look right. Yeah, that's okay. This side, the colors match really great, but I think it's way too busy. Well, let's take a portion of the dark. That's cut really crooked. And what would this look like over here? No, too busy. No, no, no. Okay. No. Don't like that shade. And the reason I chose Rudolph was twofold. One, I did do one of Buster Keaton, if anyone recalls, not too long ago. And doing all these scrapbook paper images on these cards is good, is fine. I like them. But they don't have a great deal of significance for me. Does that make sense to anybody? So I grabbed something of significance. No, too busy. Colors are good. Too dark. Okay, a couple more seconds with this one and then I'll put it aside and find something on my own. Okay. All right, now this one, well, number one, it was a tag and it wasn't punched, but you know, here, it was this. You know, you're supposed to punch. And I did such an awful job of punching. I got it off center. It looked terrible. So I cut it off. I just was not going to deal with it. And it does, you know, it fits better this way. I was going to go the other way. But as long as it fits like this, that's fine. But my point is, of this rambling, that's really not focal. We need sort of like a focal thing to go on it. And I have no idea what that would be. If I even want a magazine or something, I don't know. It's pretty. But I suppose I should figure out what this focal thing is before I start getting background stuff. Right? Yeah, right. No. So, how are you doing in your Icadery? Are you getting anxious to finish too? I said this in I think it was the very first one, but it's a long haul. If you do one every day, it's long. If you do it kind of like I do, or you do a couple here and there, it doesn't seem so long. But it seems like after a while, it's all you're doing is Icad. So now I'm not really finding an image. Well, that's kind of cute. But I don't want to cut it out. It's already got a good background. I'm not gonna. Nah. Well, all right. Let's see how much she can look off camera. Yeah, Diane, please do. 'Cause that's so nice. It's so interesting. Wait, I was going to grab a paper to show you and it fell back down in the box. And now I can't find it. That's even more interesting. No, this wasn't what I was going to grab, but what about one of these? Well, this is probably the last one I would ever grab off this paper, really. But the colors are good. Kind of quirky. Yeah, it's quirky, Diane. I still need something, though. Like, you know, a cat or something by there, don't you think? It's just, What would you put there? No, not that. Okay. All right, guys. You're probably tired of not watching me do anything. Let me pause. I'll find something to put on this. Not that. I'll glue down background stuff. They're obviously not done. We need accessories, sewing, paint, I don't know. So come back and maybe I'll actually do something that you can see. Okay, hang on. Okay, let's see what we might want to add. Here, let's start with Rudolph because he is not glued down. I didn't know if I wanted something under him. I have the usual suspects here, as in washi, ribbon, trim, more paper, words. Sewing machine is behind me. Okay, why not? I like the colors. Diana's black and white. Yeah, well, it's still colors. Although some people feel black and white are not colors. Okay. Good. What about another postage stamp? Let's see. I have specific flowers in a bag, if I can find them. I don't think I use my postage stamps enough. I keep... Well, although I will say it's been a long time since I bought any. But it doesn't seem like my supply goes down. Okay. Wow, that's exciting. I should have put that on my Carmen Miranda Twinchie. Didn't know I had it. That's okay. A little large. Oh, that's pretty. No. Well, this is from that same series. Okay. You could say it's a little too matchy-matchy, but I kind of like it. Yeah, I can't read that postmark. I don't know if this is 82 or 92. I can't read. Oh, 2002. Okay. Or if it says 1902. I can't tell. Well, that's not that antiquated, is it? I thought it was older than that. Okay, that's nice. Well, it leaves a big gaping negative space here. But I don't want, I know, a postmark. Okay, I say I don't want anything too obvious behind his back like that. That's not going to look right. Whoa. I have more trouble with glue sticks. I don't see other people knocking them around. Okay. Well, we have choices. Do we want something biggish? No, too big. Squarish? No. It's kind of small. Okay. Pretty good. Can't see it. Okay. I think these lines are a little abrupt. I would like to draw a few of them off, but I don't know if that's going to look great. I could try it, and I suppose if I don't like it, I could cover it with something. Let me put the glasses on. Oh, hello, Rudy. I like that better. Okay, yeah, I like that better. Okay, I think he needs like sewing around. Like, yeah, that's a big black corner there. Well, actually, it's dark brown. Um, well, I don't know if I want another stamp. Let me just grab one, just, to try it. Yeah, that looks a lot better than I thought it would. If we can find a good color, I'll do that. And then he might be done. It's sort of interesting, but it's a little big. It cuts off a lot of that other one. No, wrong color. You're dying. This video is going to be 4 years long if you're making 4 cards. Yeah. And you're going to get ticked off when you have to do the closed caption on it. Yeah. I did one the other day, and just to show you, how crude, how dumb, and why I do the closed caption, I said bird paper, and they changed it to bird P-O-O-P. Actually, I was mad at that. Plus, I said, let me grab the bird paper. So it said, let me grab the bird, you know what. I mean, so yeah, to anybody that doesn't edit the closed caption, who knows what they're saying? That they're saying you're saying. Okay, this might be enough for him. And like I said, I think this one might want sewing around. Okay, very good. This one, I found a goose, a duck, whatever it is, and a tree. Obviously, we're lacking over there. I was thinking of a word or a sentence or something. Come across any good words lately? Just if I'm in a magazine, yeah. Flipping through, looking in a magazine. If I see anything, I cut it out. I haven't done that in a long time. I need to be in more magazines, I guess. Well, folks, I'm not seeing anything. So do we forget the words, or do I do it by myself? Too small. Let me think about that one. This one is pretty. It just needs like a couple, maybe flowers, or a flower here, and maybe a washi or something here. That's a good idea. I don't really like the numbers that much. No, that looks too much like a background thing. Well, all right, let's look for flowers. Let's move the stamps out of the way. All right, you go back. Okay, a flower. Oh, good. She's looking in a box we can't see again. Well, you've seen it before. Does that count? I don't have room. I can't try to get over here. I'm trying to hurry. These are kind of cool, but I don't think the color is going to go. No. Here's bluish, but I really do not like cutting these out. And I don't like it anyway. Okay, good. They look really pretty cut out, but it's a pain. I know. What about my pressed ferns? That I have a million of. Most of them are too long. I have to cut them. Okay, that's good, except that's curled. Come here. I have a relative that has ferns, and in the fall I grab a few, as you can see. I don't think I need to really grab any this year. Although, I don't know, will these last indefinitely, or will they start to kind of crumble apart? Okay, I think this one's too big. I mean, wide even. That's better. Okay. Carefully put these back. I put a few of these on one of those strip journal cards I did with Rudolph, as a matter of fact. Alright, I also have a baggie of dried flowers. I don't know if any of these colors will go. No. Yeah, these are so delicate. Well, come on. No, that doesn't show up. Okay, forget that. And to be honest, I don't feel like fussing around with this either. That's too hard. Okay, we still need then a flower. Now, what about something on this? Alright, what about that? Okay, if it's too large, I'll cut that apart somehow. I probably need something up here. Just a washi, maybe? Maybe. Well, I have this alphabet. Okay. It's not sensational, but I think it's fine. Okay. This one. Diane, you flipped the pattern and the brown. Yeah, I did. Was that intentional? Take a guess. Mm. Okay, since this is tearing anyway, what if we just take a portion of it? Yeah, I'm not a real big fan of big washi tape. It tears, it's hard to manage, but it can be cool, I admit it. Well, okay, I'm not putting that down yet. You know what I think? I think that needs white gesso on the brown. Okay, well, that means I have to pause. Let me pause. I imagine this video is getting long anyway. Yeah, it is. I'm going to finish them off and then come back and let you see them. Hang on. Okay, all done. Sewing here and here. I don't think I pointed out this, little bit around the edge there. That's just index card. I inked the edges. It's kind of pretty. This one, I found that in a magazine. I mean, it is summer, right? This orange and flowers was off another one of those, that same paper. It's kind of fun. It has sewing all the way around. I don't know if you can pick it up. It's white. And this one is pretty. There's no sewing on here. I did find a lovely plan. You could go around, you know how people like go around it or sew around it or something, if you really want to do that. But it's a little tight there, so I think I'm just going to leave it. And then this one, I added a butterfly rickrack. This trim I initially cut out to put over here. I didn't like it, but it fit on that paper there, so I put it there. There's a little bit of white stitching here and here. I ink these edges also. Okay, Icad 2023 is in the books for me. Thanks for watching, everybody. I will do a final flip through and show this. Well, I'll show all of them, but I'll talk through the July cards. Okay, thanks for watching. Have a good day.